Okay, we should be ready to actually try a recording. Now, be aware of the fact that you're probably going to do these recordings a number of times in order to get them right. Sure, you could do it once and then go in and try and edit all of the little problems that you have, but it's a lot easier most of the time to do a narration, and if something screws up on it, to say, oh, to heck with it, erase what you've got and do the whole narration again. So, with that said, let's go. We're going to get the narration paper here. I'm going to, first of all, this is a three-step process to get it recorded. I'm going to arm the track right there. When I arm the track, you can see this little LED meter here responding to my voice. I want that thing normally to peak into the yellow, not the red. When you do the red, you can see that it leaves a little red bar up there, which we want to get rid of. But when you do that, you'll clip the sound, and it'll make a really awful sound, a scratchy type of sound there, and you can't get rid of that. So make sure that you never clip into the red, that never go into the red when you're doing a narration or any other kind of audio. Yes, you want to peak into the yellow. That's just fine. If you go only about this high, that's normally going to be a little bit too soft. So make sure that when you're speaking, you speak in a good teacher type of voice, something that'll carry a little bit, and be about 6 inches away from the microphone. You might not want to speak directly into the microphone, because if you do, you'll get all sorts of plosives and that kind of sound, which, again, you don't want. You might even want to put the microphone a little bit off-center to your mouth so that it will not get those plosive type sounds. Okay. Now, we've armed the track. Now we're going to set it into record mode right here. And finally, we're going to hit the forward button and start recording. So here goes. Hey, come on. You know you wanna. You want to get serious about music production. Audio technology, sound engineering, sequencing, synthesis, mics, mixers, recording techniques. You want to master all of it. So, where do you go? Right here, right now. The camp's own certificate in music technology. Come on, get serious. Okay, I could have practiced a little bit more maybe, but that'll do for now. I'm going to take a look at this and see that, yeah, that's pretty good. What we want to have here when we look at a waveform is a waveform that normally takes up maybe 70% of the height of the window. Let's see, we can actually make that a little bit bigger so that you can see it. We can also stretch it out this way, again, so that you can see it a little bit bigger. But that looks pretty good to me. The normal noise level is quite far down here. The sound is pretty good. So let's give it a shot here and just play it back. I'm going to press the return key to take the cursor and turn it all the way back to the beginning. That's the return key that did that. And then I can either hit the space bar or click on the forward bar, and you should be able to hear what I recorded. So here we go. Hey, come on. You know you wanna. You want to get serious about music production. Audio technology, sound engineering, sequencing, synthesis, mics, mixers, recording techniques. You want to master all of it. So, where do you go? Right here, right now. The camp's own certificate in music technology. Come on, get serious. And I push the space bar again to stop it. I'm going to push return to take the play cursor back to the beginning. And I'm going to check out here the amount of time that it took. Now remember that this needs to be a 30-second advertisement, including the music bed that starts at the beginning with a little intro, drops down underneath the sound of the narration, and then maybe comes back at the end. So that whole thing needs to be under 30 seconds. Now, how do you see that? Well, you go up here to the window that shows the time, and you select, instead of bars and beats, select minutes and seconds. Doesn't change anything except the display of how long that is. Well, in my case, it's over 30 seconds. There's about a second and a half of blank space at the beginning, which is good. I'm going to try and make it about 4 seconds. And down here at the end, there's nothing, no extra space at the end for an outro or where the music fades away. So I need to fix that right now. And I'm going to fix it in a clever way here. I'm going to go up to this tool. Now this is the clipping tool. In this case, clipping doesn't mean too loud. It just means that I can take the region that I'm working on, this clip right here, and make it shorter or longer. Or if I select this version of it, TCE, that stands for time compression and expansion. And in this case, I'm going to select that. I'm going to go to the end, and I'm going to pull back to maybe about there, 28 seconds, and watch. Everything got shorter. It didn't raise the pitch. It just made everything shorter. Take a listen to it now. You won't hear much difference except for the fact that everything now fits into a space of about 24, 25 seconds. Here we go. Hey, come on. You know you wanna. You want to get serious about music production. Audio technology, sound engineering, sequencing, synthesis, mics, mixers, recording techniques. You want to master all of it. So, where do you go? Right here, right now. The camp's own certificate in music technology. Come on, get serious. Okay, again, sometimes it's better. I mean, I can hear that, and it sounds a little bit fast to me. I don't really want to make it sound fast and frantic. So what I might do in this case is go back and actually rewrite the narration, take out a few lines, rewrite it so that it actually lasts shorter. Normally I would do that, but in this case I'm just going to go with what I've got because I want to save some time, make this a quick and dirty introduction. The next thing that we do in the next short video is I'm going to show you how to edit this a little bit, and then I'm also going to show you how to add a music bed to it. But for right now, you've gotten into Pro Tools really fast.